Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. This is not the screen I was on at the end of the last video because I changed my mind. We're gonna do cleanup after all.
He sat us down and said, we're doing it. We're like, okay, I'm sorry. Actually, he just said, I'm gonna do this, and we're like, okay, but yeah.
Okay, I
It's
mean...
just funnier to be dramatic.
Yeah. It's funnier to act like we're being forced to do this.
And that's why for years my running joke was they chained me to a chair and make me play bad video games.
Yeah.
Yes. And now that this is a good game, you don't know what to do with yourself.
I haven't made a joke in a long time. I haven't made a joke in a while because I was just like, I'm playing good games now. Fuck.
Yeah. Halo, Dead Space.
Resident Evil. I got to do Resident Evil 3 and 4 twice. I mean, shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Spyro, Persona.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Persona's kind of rough. I like that game, but whew.
I think that game's harder to record videos of than to play on your own, because then it's like it's a little worse to have to do commentary over battle.
Well, it was also like we did the Snow Queen quest, and that was like that was one of the toughest things we've commentated over ever. Because it's just like you think the base game has fucking combat going on. Let's turn that into what's going on.
Yeah, the Snow Queen quest part I didn't actually play myself, and I don't really mind that I didn't.
It's not good.
What an interesting blend of fruitiness and subtle smokiness.
I've heard you can use the tea. I've heard you can use the tea leaves from this blend to predict your love life. I'm not doing too bad.
I'm impressed, Luke. In more ways than one. That's the first I've heard on that subject. Have you been studying up on tea?
But of course, Professor. I couldn't rightly call myself your apprentice if I didn't. For the record, I am sick. I'm very ill. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do the voice. So, I'm doing a pretty good job, I think, for the circumstances.
I'd say so. Impressive. One sip and I feel rejuvenated. It's smoky, yet it has a wonderful sweetness to it.
This is a whole new flavor to me, Professor. I've never tried anything quite like it.
It's interesting, and I'm sure it's good for when you've worked up a thirst, but it's not quite my taste.
Really? Well, I for one think it's rather tasty.
I made notes so I could kind of get through this like cleanup video a little faster.
Speedrun.
Speedrun strats to clean up.
What's this flavor? It's a bit odd.
It certainly has a distinct taste, but you know, Luke, the more I drink of it, the more I like it.
If you're that fond of it, you're more than welcome to the cup I've been drinking.
Sorry to hear that Cinderflower isn't your cup of tea, Luke.
Boo.
Boo this man.
Boo him.
Boo this man. Boo him loud!
Wow, this tea is out of this world.
The Layton elixir. I agree, Luke, but I do have to wonder how common ingredients can make something like this.
Luke looks pissed. He looked pissed. Beats me, Professor. The world's just full of mysteries like that, I suppose.
Aptly put, my boy. Well, consider me mystified.
I feel like Layton's the kind of guy who would sip coffee, then look at Luke and be like, it's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Hit you with the age-old bullshit. Like, no, it just doesn't taste good. You drink it anyway.
Yeah. It don't taste good, man.
Hey there, tall hat. You kinda look like a bookworm. Don't suppose you know anything about fortune-telling, do you? What sort of fortune-telling do you have in mind? There's this tea with oasis leaf in it that lets you predict people's love lives.
What the fuck, Luke? Well, I've never heard of any tea like that, Professor. Can we try making a cup? Please? I talked about it seeming like the writers didn't communicate with each other on certain things, maybe, and this isn't even what I was talking about, but yeah. What the hell, guys? Literally.
Yeah.
I'm all for experiments, Luke. We'll give it a go, but tell me, sir, whose love life will we be forecasting? Well, I'm a handsome guy, so I'm pretty sure what my fortune's gonna say. But if you're brewing it anyway, I'll read the leaves when it's done. That sounds fine. Now let's get to brewing, shall we? Number 3.
The tea Luke never heard of before.
Oh yeah, these will do nicely. See how the tea leaves are positioned just so? They're trying to tell you something.
Neat. So what do you see?
Doesn't look good for the guy.
What guy? Whose love life did you just peek into?
The vampire lives at the edge of town.
Jesus.
I hear he's in love with some girl. I decided to see how that relationship's gonna work out.
Gee, that sounds like bad news, doesn't it? I mean, it's only a matter of time before he breaks down and... It's only a matter of time before he breaks down and drinks her blood.
Tell me about it. And it's just as I thought. This one's gonna end in tears.
I don't know if you really need tea leaves to see that.
It's the tea that let us predict that, Luke. Nothing else.
Hey there, guys. Getting close to finding what you're out looking for? Things are coming along nicely. Thank you for asking. Oh, but Sammy, as the conductor, is it alright for you to be away from the train like this? Pfft, man, forget that train. Even if I cared, today's supposed to be my day off. But here I am. First I get sent off after the Elysian box, and then I'm accused of murder. It's a total drag. Sammy Thunder's no murderer, man. After all that craziness, it's definitely time to chill out with a puzzle. Here, check it out.
Let's go. Puzzle time, puzzle time.
Puzzle time.
So let's say today's my day off. If yesterday wasn't also a day off, then I'm off again tomorrow. If, on the other hand, I was off yesterday, then tomorrow I'll have to work. Say I worked today. Bummer. If I didn't work 2 days before today, I'll have to head to work tomorrow. But if I did work 2 days ago, I'm off tomorrow. Yo!
Assuming a 365-day year and ignoring weekends and holidays, use what Sammy said to figure out how many days he works in a year.
Oh, good. You can ignore weekends and holidays.
Nice.
So, let's see. If today is his day off, and if yesterday wasn't also a day off, basically he's off 2 days in a row. If yesterday wasn't also a day off, let's say today is my day off. If yesterday wasn't also a day off, then I'm off again tomorrow. If, on the other hand, I was off yesterday, then tomorrow I have to work. Yeah, so he's off 2 days. I worked today, bummer. If I didn't have work 2 days before today, I'll have to head to work tomorrow. But if I did work 2 days ago, I'm off tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow.
So, yeah, it's just, he's off for 2 days and he works 3 days.
Yeah.
Calculator.
Calculator, go.
Yeah.
Playing D&D be like,
I mean,
you rolled 10d6. I'm not counting that. Fuck you.
Definitely roll 20 just tells you. Like, game, roll this many dice, and it goes, this equals this.
I hope I calculated that right.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Okay.
I would say yes.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Ta-da! Sammy's lengthy and convoluted explanation, yeah.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Nice answer, man. It was so sweet it makes me want to hit a high note. Yo! You know, the boss is a pretty lucky guy. I mean, the dude owns his own train. And here we are out in the middle of nowhere searching for some old guy's loot. Don't get me wrong, some moolah would be sweet, but sometimes the boss can be real greedy. Are you ready for RNG manipulation?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Man, let's get it.
Listen, you gotta hook me up with a tea that can loosen up these shoulder cramps. Make sure it's got some of that black crispy stuff in it. You know what I'm talking about, right, man?
No, I really don't, brother.
No.
It's like, damn, dude, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Oh, he's trying to rock, dude.
Yo! That tea is so good it made me hit a high note, man. Talk about an original flavor. To top it off, my shoulders feel loose and ready to tackle whatever guitar solos come my way. Rock fans of the future are going to remember you as the man who saved Sammy Thunder's career.
Hell yeah. What was that line he had last session? I really liked. He was like, about rock and roll not being a crime or something like that.
Yeah. The only thing
the only crime I'm guilty of
is rocking, and that's not a crime.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Mad respect.
Yeah.
That hamster's going nuts, dude.
Where is it?
Excuse me.
There we go. Please, Opal. You want tea. I know you do.
Guy. Tea.
Oh, no. Falling apart.
Everything's falling apart. Oh,
Entire
God.
reality is falling. The reality is falling apart because you don't want tea.
She was thirsty at the same time as Sammy, and now she just like is not interested. Oh.
No. Oh. Okay.
I'd be most grateful if you'd brew me a cup of good, strong tea with some dream fluff in it.
Right, she wanted 11. I decided to write down not only who needed tea, but which tea they wanted.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yes, this tea is just the thing I needed to lift my sagging spirits. Could I trouble you to lend me your opinion, kind sir? There's been some trouble in my family, and to be quite frank, it's all a bit much for me.
But of course, please continue.
Just a few weeks ago, the contents of my father-in-law's will were presented by his lawyer. However, the way he demands his property be divided is simply baffling.
In what sense, madam?
The specifics are written up like a strange riddle. Until we can decipher it, no one gets anything.
Did someone say a puzzle?
A wealthy land baron passed away, leaving his land to be divided among his sons. A section of his will is written below. I want my 4 boys to each receive a parcel of property containing an orchard, a house, a pond, and an open field. Everyone should receive the same amount of land. Use your stylus to draw the lines to separate each son's plot of land. Oh, it's just one of these. All right.
I kind of vaguely remembered the shape I had to draw.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Cool.
Now that everyone has the same amount of land, they can finally stop grumbling. Oh, happy day!
Oh, if only it worked that easily in real life.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
All right, we're gonna draw lines. That's what everybody gets. All right.
That's just gonna make everyone angrier now.
What's this?
No, that is a sticky wicket.
Can I help you with something?
Yes, the wicket is sticky. I have all these new items to appraise, but I'm so fatigued that I can't seem to make any headway.
You do seem to have a rather daunting task on your hands. I think you'd be more productive if you took a short break. Can I interest you in a cup of tea?
That would be heavenly, especially if you could make something that's both relaxing and spicy.
All right, man. You got it, my guy.
The herbs in this tea are outstanding. Whether it be herbs or antiques, items of great quality never fail to inspire the human heart. One prime example of this is a rare and ancient text I have in my personal collection. The puzzle hidden within its pages have fueled the imagination of men for generations. Still not convinced? Have a look. You know what they say. Seeing is believing, eh?
Yeah, some of the puzzles we were missing were just locked behind T.
Huh, yeah, that checks out. An ancient map depicts the possible spots of a vast fortune as well as directions. Describe the numbers 1 through 6 in the map's blank spaces so that each set of numbers in a straight line has the same sum. You can use each number only once, and the sum must be the largest one possible. Then go to the spot marked 1, for that is where you'll find your treasure. The number 4 has been filled in for you. Circle the area where the treasure is hidden.
I think I vaguely remember this, but let's see if it double check that it checks out. That makes 10, that makes 10, you can use 3 here, that makes 10. That makes 10.
Yeah.
And now to test my theory. Wonderful.
Amazing how much more quickly you can solve these when you've done it recently.
Yeah. Well done. You have the wisdom that gives me hope for young people. In a town as steeped in greed as Fulson's, meeting someone like you is a true breath of fresh air.
I can pretend I'm as smart as Layton.
Yep. That's why we play games like this.
I love bell tart fruit and put it in everything. Smoothies, pie, pancakes, cake, even spaghetti. But I think I've pretty much run out of ways to eat it, and that bums me out.
Have you ever tried their seeds in a tea before?
Oh, that's a good idea. But I heard that too much tea makes it hard to sleep.
Don't you worry, I'll put a little something in it so you won't have any trouble sleeping.
What?
Like an herb.
Yeah, but come on.
But this
phrasing, my guy.
Yeah, phrasing, the more and more I get to know about Professor Layton, the more and more I don't know if he's the good guy anymore.
Holy shit.
Thanks, mister. Since I don't have to worry about falling asleep, I'm gonna drink a bunch.
I mean,
it's literally right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. But the phrasing still reads uncomfortably.
Yeah, the phrasing is, especially since one of the dancers at the cabaret show is inviting Luke in. This is good.
I don't think those things are related at all.
Yeah, true.
Well, what's one of the reasons you might try to knock someone out that would be uncomfortable?
Yes.
Wow, that tea was great. Not that I had all that much stress before, but now I'm super chilled out.
Good, I was hoping you'd like it.
It was nice of you to share your tea, so let me tell you a secret to pay you back. Most people will tell you to stay away from the forest because it's scary, but I know a trick. As long as you tell yourself that nothing scary is gonna happen in the forest, it won't. People only see spooky stuff in the forest because they're scared. It's weird, but it's true.
So the Peaky Pie logic. Just laugh at it and it can't hurt you.
Why would you say that?
I used to run around all the time, but now I get tired super fast. You think I'm getting old?
Oh yeah, we read that before, but that's one of those put a pin in that one.
Well, considering the twist of the first game.
I think everyone's just a million years old.
I mean, it could be. I mean, Vampire Castle, Every turn. I ruined the 3 rolls of film today while trying to develop them, and frankly, it's got me irked. Or perhaps it's simply that I've ran out of coffee.
You sound like you could use a cup of tea. It might just take the edge off things for you.
I said I'm out of coffee and you're offering me tea. I don't think we understand each other at all, sir. But because you're British, that sounds wonderful. I'd be most grateful if you make me a cup. No, that's not how this works.
I'll be sure to put plenty of caffeine in it.
Good.
It just opens a bottle and you just hear just like a torrent of caffeine.
I'm not picky. Make me a tea that's both a little bitter and a little sweet, and I'll be a happy man.
Not picky, he says.
I'm not picky, but make it a little happy, maybe make it a little bitter, a little sweet, or in fact, make it a cup of coffee. That would be wonderful.
Leave it to me, sir. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Is caffeine like a powder or like a
I have no idea, dude.
What is it?
I don't know if you can just add caffeine or if it's more of just a naturally occurring thing No, obviously.
It's gotta.
I don't know.
It's gotta have like a form, right?
Yeah, because they add it to like energy drinks and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Like, hang on. What does caffeine look like? I guess it's powder.
Powder?
That makes sense.
All right. My goodness. Tea this good almost makes me consider trading in my coffee mug for a teacup.
I mean, technically, you could get almost anything in like a powder form, so.
Yeah, true.
You're too kind, sir. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it.
And two, the reason I've been down is because every photo I've taken recently has come out strange. Things that shouldn't be there show up. Funny, I've never had problems like this back in the day.
Maybe we're supposed to see that dialogue sooner, because like at the end of the last video, he's the dude who came up to us and acted like he figured out what's going on, and he tells us to go to the castle.
Yeah.
So, what I'm reading here is caffeine is like it's a crystalline technically, but it's more of like a component of certain ingredients that they usually steep in what they're making. So you find it in like fruits or seeds or nuts or something, or leaves, and you steep that in to get the caffeine you want. Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, Wikipedia.
Ah, memories. I had it real good back then. Reminiscing, are we? Yeah, back in the day we had this cafe in town that brewed the most amazing tea. I mean, folks would flock to Full Sense by the hundreds to taste the Wonder Tea, as it was called. It sounds like that cafe was the spot to be. You're darn right it was. Say, you look like you know a thing or two about tea. Don't suppose you would brew me a cup of that Wonder Tea, would ya? It's certainly a challenge I'm willing to take up. I'll see what I can do. Well, good luck to you. I kind of remember that the tea had something spicy going on. But that's all the help I can give you. That's not much help at all. It's the Layton elixir. Thumbs up. Oh man, this is it! I used to play cards way into the night with my buddies while downing cup after cup of this stuff. I wasn't sure you had it in you, but you really came through for me here. Thanks, buddy. Glad to be of assistance, my good man. You're a smart one, but you're not the first clever guy to visit this town. We used to get loads of them. Just a little while back, an old man from London came through here. He said he was an archaeologist. Oh, that's probably a traitor. We played cards and shot the breeze. He was in town researching something or another. I wonder if he ever found what he was looking for. He sure did.
F. Pour one out for the dead man. Or the sleeping man? Is he sleeping or is he dead? I don't remember what happened. He's dead, right? They found him sleeping and he died, something like that? I don't know, whatever. Ugh. Excuse me.
Honestly, I might as well just say it now, because it's not like it's really addressed. Like, they definitely act like he's dead. That's how it's treated, and like, they talk about like, there's an assumption like, oh, he must have suffered a heart attack, blah blah blah. Apparently, like, no one checked this man's pulse, because the ending credits that has like some like epilogue art pictures of stuff has a picture of Dr. Schrader being alive, so it's just like, oh.
Oh, so he's alright, cool.
Oh, dead.
The dude's just sleeping.
Like, something happened to him that made him lose consciousness, but I guess it didn't kill him. But
I'd be, like, annoyed, you know, you just lay down for a nap, you wake up, and everyone's telling you you're dead? I mean...
It's really wild that they don't actually address that properly and just have, like, a single image that kind of shows it. And just, like, again, I'm kind of baffled, like, really? No one checked his pulse?
This almost sounds like... almost like... some corporate meddling at the end. We're like, see, he's not dead. It's okay.
I mean, maybe because they wanted to have like a murder mystery in the first game too, and they had to come out at the end of the day that the person who died was a robot.
Yeah, and they couldn't just go, oh, it's a robot. It said like, what? You mean he wasn't dead? Like, nope. So the entire murder mystery isn't a murder mystery?
At least they get mileage out of him being alive because he comes back in the next game.
I think the funny part is like just random civilians, Layton, whatever, not notice he's actually alive. A little weird for Layton as a character, but in terms of like reality, like civilians might not realize it. Sure, the fucking cop rolls up and is like, nope, he's dead.
To be fair, he's shown to be pretty incompetent, so I mean...
Well, the cop here is Chomley. Like, okay, you know, Chomley. You know, like, okay, you know, if, like, Barton would have checked him, yeah. Hell, our buddy Gumshoe would have gone, like, at least make sure the murder suspect is actually dead.
I don't think Barton would have figured it out. He'd just be like, oh, he's dead? All right, I guess he's dead.
But the whole thing is, like, Layton is smart, and you're telling me he didn't check his pulse?
Yeah, I know. Like, on, like, an actual character level, like, Layton didn't think, all right, let's just put two... Just...
Just make sure he's actually dead here. I mean...
I think this one was Brute.
Ah, shit. Hey, outsiders, I'm curious what kind of place does Full Sense seem like to you? I don't know what voice this guy has, this is what he has now.
Something roughly like that.
Cool.
Well, to me, it's quite the resplendent place.
Fuck does that mean? What? You mean to say it's fancy, I'd agree with you on that point. But now that the mine's been shut down, we can kiss the town's income source and my job goodbye. Town's dying, I just don't know it yet.
That's a rather bleak thing to say. Honestly, it sounds as if you could use a lift. Let's say I make you some tea.
Well, I can't say no to an offer like that, but I gotta tell you, I'm picky about what I drink. I like my tea with some kick to it. You got anything spicy?
Do I? 2 pepper cherries.
Oh.
Why not 3?
Because that's all pepper cherry?
Yeah.
Good and strong, like a morning slap in the face. Tastes just like what we made in the mines.
I'm glad to hear the tea meets with your approval.
Much obliged, fellows. Well, listen, take it from a guy who knows. Closing down the mine like we did is more dangerous for the town than any vampire. And no money coming in from gold, it's just a matter of time before Full Sense turns into a ghost town.
Had to go all the way down the alley for that.
Well, I mean,
You know, I clicked
People
on this
need their
fountain,
tea.
and I guess I either just clicked on the wrong spot or did it at the wrong point in the game. That's quite the fountain they have here.
It sure is. Actually, it reminds me of a really great puzzle about a fountain. Shall I tell it to you?
It wouldn't be Layton if you didn't.
The fountain shown below is an unusual ability to indicate the age of those who draw near it. For example, if a 5-year-old child were to approach, the fountain would fire off water from spouts A, B, C, D, and E in that order. For age 15, the middle spout would fire, and then it would be followed by spouts A through E. For someone aged 30, the middle spout would fire off 3 times. Given the fountain's method of indicating age, there's only one utterly useless spout in the fountain. Find and circle this spout. 5, 6, 7, 8. What?
Okay, for example, the first spin, that's 15.
So you would? Is it as simple as you really wouldn't need J? Is it that easy?
It is.
What the fuck?
This should do the trick.
I hate skate. Why is this one that easy?
Yeah, like usually when.
Yeah, I was like, it can't be as easy as you don't need the one that represents 10 or 0.
No.
Because they have the middle. It's like, they can't be that easy. No, it's that easy.
Yeah, it is.
Luke came up with it.
Fair enough, I guess. The way you tear through puzzles never fails to amaze me.
The student has surpassed the master yet.
No, I don't know about that one. Who is this?
I honestly don't remember.
Oh my, so very thirsty.
Are you alright, sir?
I'm thirsty. To be honest, I've been better, sonny boy. The name's Geraldo.
That's not right, my guy. That is not
Geraldo.
still not right. Gregorio.
Gregorio. I don't. Words. Gregorio. I'm just going to. Anyway, and I love chess like pigs love mud.
I usually let those ones go, but that one was like, what?
That was just like opposite ends of the fucking spectrum on that one. That was funny.
Yes, fine. It's all good. I've been standing here all day pondering my next move, and well, it's pretty brutal work.
Would a cup of tea help that thirst of yours?
That'd be mighty kind of you, sonny boy.
I'll see what I can make. Once you're refreshed, thinking up your next move should be much easier.
Yeah, because I'll just make you do it.
Checkmate.
Ah, now that's a refreshing cup of tea. Oh, of course. I just moved my knight over to A5.
Of course.
See, a little tea can work wonders. You've already found your next move.
That's my way of saying things. Here's a little factoid for you, Sonny. In the Herzen Museum, you can find books with the chess strategies used by aristocrats of the past. Okay. The peculiar thing is that no new strategies have been developed in the last 50 years. Almost like time has stopped.
You want tea.
Kinda.
I also don't remember this man.
The Herzen Museum holds the most impressive collection of writings recovered from the family. The other day, while thumbing through an old account of castle provisions, I discovered something.
Interesting. Please do continue. I have a weak spot for matters of this sort.
Read an account about a very special tea. It was said to commemorate the extinguishing of a great fire and the spark of a new one. Sadly, it seems the ingredients for this wondrous tea have been lost to the sands of time.
You good, dude?
Me or him?
Him.
Okay.
He's still animating.
He's still going.
Yeah.
He's still going, too.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a chance to savor that historical blend.
Did I press the button too quickly and break it?
Maybe?
Just broken. I suppose that's an impossibility now.
Now he's not talking at all.
Not
Closed his eyes,
necessarily,
gave
my
up.
good man. Perhaps we can use modern ingredients to recreate this legendary tea.
Your knowledge of tea is clearly expansive, Mr. Layton, but could it really be possible?
I can't guarantee I'll get it right, but I'll see what I can come up with.
I mean...
Something that symbolizes the fire and an ingredient that brings happiness. I think, okay, you're supposed to figure this out between Frogman and this guy, because the Frogman tells you about something spicy, which is the pepper cherry. The thing that represents fire is supposed to be the cinder horse, and the ingredient that brings happiness is the joy root clover. Stuff like that is how you're supposed to figure these out, but yeah, I just looked up a guide this time.
Ah, now that's a legendary tea. That flavor almost moved me to tears.
I aim to please, sir.
You'll have to excuse me, I haven't gotten so emotional over a cup of tea in a long time. It's not much, but let me share this puzzle with you. It's really all I can do to say thanks.
Mystery Cube.
The diagram that little guy's thinking about has been folded into 8 tiny cubes, which in turn have been combined to build a larger cube. One of the 8 small cubes has had the letter on each of its faces erased. Big cube is constructed in such a way that each small cube's face that isn't visible is pressed against the face of another cube containing the same letter. Knowing this, can you figure out what letter belongs on the face the arrow is pointing to? Your answer will be one letter, A through F.
I'm almost tempted to say A, because that's the only letter that doesn't show up on the screen.
I feel like it might have been
Consider
too.
this puzzle solved.
Nope. Okay.
No?
Oh,
I'm gonna say it's B
my.
then.
This one is quite formidable.
I was thinking it was either A or B, so.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big penalty.
Yeah, I mean, well, one that A through F.
And now to test my theory.
Alright.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
I don't need to explain it. Like, yep, it's B.
Yep, it's B. I mean, yeah.
Well done. I think you just might have what it takes to get to the bottom of what's going on in town. I don't think I've got much to offer you in the way of help, but I'll be rooting for you.
You know who I am, and I still love chess. Like man, but this time, like mice love fancy cheese. If you can solve this little chess puzzle, I've set up. I'll tell you what I know about full sense. I was wrong. I'll make you do this chess move.
That sounds fair. Show me what you've got. Time to follow a guide.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do it.
Where's the... Oh, what? Oops. Oh, I messed that up already. Ha! 3. Okay. There.
This should
On your own first try. Way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my own.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not there holding your hand. You're all to your own.
Yeah, you did it all by yourself.
Yeah. Sharp thinking, Sonny boy. Real sharp. Now, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, the Herzens. Way back when Herzen Castle used to be quite the hot spot, the rich folks would throw balls there. Now, though, no one will go near the place. The castle has supposedly got a vampire living.
You know, I like my brain immediately corrected to understand what he's saying, but he said throw balls in there, and I'm just thinking about like they're chucking soccer balls over the fence or something.
Like honestly, yeah, they used to go there, play some baseball, and just
shooting hoops with the Hertzens, you know, no big deal.
Yeah, shooting hoops with the Hertzens, yeah. The
Square up with the
full-sense
Duke.
Chargers.
Square up with the Duke.
What I wouldn't give for things to go back to the way they were.
Diary key. We'll read that in the next video.
Yeah, we should wait. We should wait to read that one.
Yeah. Yep. I love just like babies love smooshing food into their faces.
All right, man.
Okay. We can conversate if you want, but first you'll have to solve this chess puzzle of mine. We can talk. I only talk to people who can solve puzzles.
Fair enough. Let's get to it.
This man is puzzle rich.
He sure is.
Ah.
You expected anything else?
No, I guess in hindsight, I really did.
This is what this guy does.
Has there ever been a cough drop that tastes pretty good? I think every cough drop I've ever had is just awful.
I mean, I think by and large, yeah, they usually just.
There's tiers to how bad they are. Like
yeah, there's
like honey flavored ones are just bad. And then you get like lemon flavored ones, which are not good, but like less bad. And then you get like the cherry ones, which are probably the best ones. They're still bad.
yeah. It's, but like, do they? But no, they don't just taste good. I mean, some people say that's probably by design.
Maybe. However, I really don't like having these things in my mouth, which is where they're supposed to be.
Well, yeah. Well. The reason why medicine tastes bad is back in the day, like way back, 1800s, medicine actually used to taste really good. And then people realized that was bad because people just kept taking too much.
Yeah, well, you also got to remember, at one point, cocaine was just medicine, so...
Fair.
Honestly, I kind of like, I'm good with like cherry Ricola. I don't really like any other flavor as much though.
Ricola, those are the thing where they have like the liquid inside of it, right? Because those are like, I can't do those.
No, there's solid ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But one of the most terrifying things is to remember that heroin was invented to cure alcoholism.
Oh, you know what? You said cough.
Originally...
Yeah,
what?
cough.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Anstca.
That heroin and morphine was originally morphine was actually made originally to help cure people of their alcoholism. So they were treating alcoholics with morphine.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why that used to be like, oh, that's back, but yeah, I mean, we used to do really stupid things back then. It's like, oh, so as much as we know, just remember, we're still pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I realized the folly of mentioning Ricola because you said cough drops. The Ricola I'm thinking of are like for a sore throat.
Well, that's what cough drops are for.
Oh,
Kind
okay.
of. I mean, they're obviously like they help with coughs, but they also help coat your throat.
Yeah.
That's what I use them for. If it was just coughing, I would just cough, like whatever.
Yeah, honestly, I'm the same way.
I think half the reason they're called cough drops is they don't have to call them throat drops because that doesn't sound good.
Yeah. That's quite the thinking cap you've got there. I'm so impressed. I'm going to let you in a secret. No one else in town will slip in 100 years. A few years back, an awful thing happened here in town.
Is it just me, or did Anstca get like more distant sounding?
Anstca say something?
Something?
I can hear it, yeah. I don't know. Actually, I think it fixed itself, so.
Yeah, it sounds better now. Probably just Discord being Discord.
Yeah, you're fine.
I mean, yeah. People in Full Sense just started dropping left and right, like they were under some terrible spell.
Did anyone discover the source of this strange malady?
I wish I could say yes, but it's still a mystery to us. What I do recall is that many fled the town once word of the illness got around. But that's as much as I care to speak on that topic. You've solved all my puzzles. I'm tired.
I'm done. Go away.
I'm done. Go away. I'm not going to go anywhere, so you need to leave now. Someone want tea.
Tea.
Who was?
She's thirsty. Who would have guessed?
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, me thirsty? Are you sure?
Are you
Millie,
quite all right,
ow.
madam? You look a bit fatigued.
Oh, there I go again, spacing out. Sorry, I'm just feeling run down. And thirsty. Business is usually pretty slow at this hour. Maybe I should take a break or something.
Your job must be very taxing. Make sure to schedule in some time to recuperate.
Aw, so nice of you to worry about me, Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome. You're right, though. I need to schedule some Liliana time.
If you'd like, I think we could fix you some tea. How does that sound to you?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. If you really want to fill this girl, maybe make it something refreshing and sweet. Since you're so sweet, I'm sure you'll have no problems whipping something up that matches.
I think we might be able to make something that fits the bill. Let's see.
Ooh, that's nice. Nice. You sure know your way around a teapot, sugar? There have been some new faces here around town recently, but none of them are as nice as yours, Tee. In fact, just a little while ago, an older gentleman came to town with a box, all studded with gems. Likewise, he didn't hold a candle to you, of course. He was pretty cute in his own way. Now, if you two ever get tired of running around, stop in and say hi here. Hi.
I'm gonna let this video run just a little bit long because we're like close to done with the cleanup.
Sure.
You want tea?
Nah, I'm good.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm really not. There's one spectacular tea set you've got there. You could brew a man sugar smoke tea in there.
Oh, thanks for telling me exactly what you wanted.
Do you want me to hear a sugar smoke tea? Bring it to snap. All you need is a standard Bell classic and make one little substitution.
Is that so? We're open to giving it a shot. Let's see just how difficult this sugar smoke tea is to make.
Really easy. You just click a button.
Yeah, all I have to do is click a button. That's nice tea, and drinking it out of this nice porcelain cup like this makes it all the tasty.
I gotta hand it to you. Amazing you can even taste the tea with the place smelling like it does.
I do love garlic, though. Yeah, I do love garlic. Though it's it's a wonderful food. Oh, and don't get me started on how well it keeps. Here, check this baby out. I've been holding on to it for 10 years. One step is guaranteed to send vampires running for the hills.
Did you say you had 10-year-old garlic? Ugh. Carry that around with you, and vampires won't be the only ones trying to stay out of your way. Hey, check it out! There's something besides garlic in these containers. Can you believe it?
Everything here appears to be in order, Luke. Tell me, have you ever heard this one?
Hey, look! This guy sells more than garlic. Yeah, that's cool. Now solve this puzzle.
What's going on here, man? You just gotta. All right. I think we've done one of these before, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, almost.
Uh-oh.
There we go. They're not terribly difficult puzzles.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
I did it in 6 moves, I think, so that's not bad.
Yeah, dude.
Widely known puzzle in Japan since the Edo era. That's an excellent answer, Luke. Hamster toy.
Hamster toy!
Well, we gotta show it off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's see.
Whoa! My spare tire is gone!
Sand makes him do a somersault to the water.
Yeah, he just does too. He just.
Oh, he went for the stump. That's not the way I hoped he would go. Whatever. You know what? I'll just do that.
Whoa! My spare tire is gone!
Blink. Okay. Oh yeah, I actually went and read all the journal entries to get the prompt to stop showing there.
Ah.
Just have to serve 2 more people tea.
Just tea.
Drink your goddamn tea. Oh, hey.
Hey, you want tea?
You two, there's an emergency! We're all in big trouble now!
Oh no! What's going on?
It's my tea! It's not sweet at all! How's a man supposed to fight vampires without sweet tea? How? I was gonna go home and brew a new batch, but I can't leave my post! We're trapped here like rats!
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all? What do we do if the vampire busts in? How will I quench my thirst mid-combat?
Exactly what kind of tea would allow you to continue your fight?
It's a secret monster fighting recipe handed down from my great-great-granddaddy. It's got joy root clover and a little something else that makes it smoky and thirst obliterating.
I didn't mute shit.
I see. I believe we might be able to make you something that would approximate that tea. Honestly, I might have drowned you out with the yelling I was doing. I didn't even hear it,
Good.
so...
Good.
Oh, aren't you well prepared? All right then, if you can brew it, bring it on.
8. It's just a thirst quencher.
Yeah.
That's some good tea.
Oh yes, now that hits the spot. I've gotta hand it to you. You really came through for me here. You've done a great thing for the folks of this town, who will remain safe thanks to my protection.
Gee, you seem awfully worked up, mister. That can't be good for you. For you.
Listen to me, boy. You can't underestimate vampires. They're cunning creatures. Just when you think you've spotted one, kazam! He vanishes on you. The bottom line is, don't tempt fate when it comes to vampires, so stay away from Herzen Castle.
Anyway, let's go to Herzen Castle.
Hell yeah!
See these shades? They're my favorite pair, but no matter how I wipe them, everything's still blurry. From where I stand, the lenses look just fine. Perhaps the root of the problem isn't your glasses at all. Tell me, do your eyes feel strained? Now that you mention it, I guess they do. Allow me, aren't you the fast thinker?
Go ahead.
If you can learn to relax, your eyes might feel better. How about a cup of nice tea to aid the effort? Tea, huh? Well, heck, if it's no bother, I'll take you up on that offer. Something relaxing and, what the heck, a little spicy and earthy would be great.
Sounds like you might need glasses, my guy.
His name's Ray. He's wearing sunglasses. He's supposed to be Ray-Ban?
Ooh, that's one spicy finish. I like, and you know, I think my eyes do feel better. Thanks for the tea. Really helped me out.
Not again!
What's the matter now, sir?
I can still see that stupid fog.
Maybe the air in full sense is just really polluted. Tea master.
Now a tea master.
Layton's challenge is the tea master's house. Cool. Don't mind me just totally... They changed the tea set picture.
Yeah.
Don't mind me just totally losing the voice for Ray there a moment ago, too.
That's fine.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that checks out. Okay, yeah. That's it for this video then. Almost,
Let's go.
Basically an hour of cleanup, but hey, we're done. And next time, not finishing the game, probably, but dang near close. We probably just got like 2 videos left, so yeah. Plot.
Let's go. Plot.
Plot.